our very first YouTube video.
Now let's do a bit of magic.
And this is our very first sewing machine, and it is pink. We're super excited. Isa actually got this for her birthday.
And I was 7 years old and I got this for my birthday, and I'm 7 now.
Yay, my queen. I'm so obsessed. Okay, so we are going to X-Acto knife this box. Woohoo!
I wonder what it's gonna feel like.
Oops. Oops. Okay.
Okay. Is it, wait, start from the other side.
My queen, be careful. Maybe that was my fault. I should have warned you that an X-Acto knife is sharp. I just got scared. I thought maybe I cut you.
Guys, can you please tell me in the comments what it looks like, please, guys? Can you please, guys? Thank you. Thank you so much. Can you please tell me what it looks like in the comments?
Oh, okay. It's a little heavier than I thought. Than I expected. Okay.
Bye-bye, Bucks.
And now this is what it looks like all unraveled. It came with a pedal and a extension cord. It came with some instructions. We're gonna see how easy that is. It also came with a whole bunch of little tools here. And not sure what this is, but we will figure it out together.
Yay.
On a scale from 1 to 10, how excited are you to do this? Isa?
Infinity out of 10.
Let's get to work.
Correct answer.
Okay, so number 1, we want to get something that looks like this. The pedal. Where is the pedal?
Pedal.
Yes,
What
pedal
is
to the metal. Okay, so it's the pedal and it has plugs, right? Can you open that for me, please? Please, girl, please.
Challenge. Challenge to open a bag.
Okay, here.
Challenge to open a bag.
Put that in the garbage. Here, there's some
Not really.
instructions here. And then this is pretty long. We do have
A charger right there.
an extension cord and some plugs behind us. That's what she means by charger. So we are going to plug it in. Plug it in. Okay, so there's 3 plugs. Will you help me with this part? There are. This is the
We have
pedal.
5 plugs. We have 5 plugs.
Yes, my queen, but what I mean is there are 3 different plugs that have to go in the sewing machine. So the first one is the easiest one. That one goes to the wall. So you want to connect that one to the wall. And then there's this that is like a 3 plug thing that goes in the back of the machine.
I'm gonna put this right here where my foot is. I can't.
It's okay. We're gonna do it right there. Okay, perfect. Okay.
What does this pedal do?
So the pedal part is done. That was number 1. Yay! Number 1. Okay. Please do not recommending to do that at home. It's not a toy. I know it's pink, but it's not a toy. It is very much real.
Yeah.
And so we are not gonna play with it like if it was a toy. Okay. Now, the one, it's this 3, and then we need, I'm not sure what this means. We're making a YouTube video and we might need to watch a YouTube video on how to set this up. But it's okay, it's okay. This is part of the process. Part of the process, learning and
burning.
Learning and growing. Little by little. Okay, so.
Sorry for interruption. We don't know how to build our first sewing machine.
Yes, but this is saying to pull this out. And then I guess put something in there. I will say that this just has pictures, and I wish it had some words of encouragement.
I don't know. I think that made that.
Okay, so what we are going to do is we are going to clap, and in the future, this is gonna be done. Ready? So after watching a quick YouTube video that will make sure to link in the description below, thank you so much to, I believe it's the Easy Sewing Tutorials, but anyways, I will tag her down below. We got it all correct up to this point. What we were missing was the light bulb. Give that a turn on, my queen.
Press this?
Yes. Now it's on, and now look. Now we're on for our next step. Whoa, 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 whoa. Ew. Okay, so now the next step. Yay. Okay, so now the next step is to put some thread on this.
And let me get my quilt real quick.
Wait, we need the thread though. Can you grab the thread? Okay, so we just gotta get this on here. I know there's a way to do it, but
And why did you not just do it on the video?
Oh, wait. No, because this is what goes in here. This is what goes in here. Okay, so the string. So we take the thread and we're gonna insert it in this little arm here, and then we're gonna take this that came in this little bag, and we're gonna put it here so that it stays there, and then this we're gonna go following the steps where it's 1, 2,
Look at my shoe.
then 3 underneath, 4 on top. I believe 6 is on the top. Ooh, hold on. Feel like I'm almost there.
Almost there, you got it.
Okay, so I made a mistake and I didn't finish fully watching the YouTube video because I thought I got it. So again, pause for the future. And we're back because we got this little thing working, and this is going to make a smaller version of this thread in order for us to put it down here, so then we can sew.
Sorry for sound interruption.
Be doing this pink thread, and now I was able to put it through the first 2 little loops so that we can create this smaller little compact of thread that's going to go into this clear thing. Yes, I want to show you the coolest thing. Press on this lightly and look at how this is going to form. Go. Continue. Go ahead.
I can do it as much as I want.
Do a little bit more, yeah. So, okay, continue. So what you're doing is continue. Yay. Sewing queen, sewing. Yay. Okay, so what you're doing here is building our thread to put in here so that when we sew your blanket, it's all gonna match. So we're gonna finish this, and then we're gonna...
Can I press it?
Yes, of course.
Tell me when to stop.
You can stop when this gets big. I think that's more than enough. Perfetto! Yay. Okay, so now we're gonna get this little part into here. I will say that off camera, I had to call my old sewing teacher, Vero, te amo, gracias, because I did have to ask for a little help. Hold on a second, my friend. You know what it is? I feel like I took some sewing classes while I was away in Ecuador. This is one of the reasons we're starting our YouTube channel.
Because we were away for like 4,000 million thousand years. Actually, 4 years. Actually, not 4 million gazillion years.
Yeah, so we were apart for 4 years, and now we're trying to
get together,
bond and do different things together, and so that's why the Sewing Queens was born. Whoa, quiz. Safety. Mommy's gonna be in the machine, and so this cannot be touched. Do not touch the pedal. Okay, so let's just put it right here. There's a specific way to put this in properly, and that's what we're gonna do right now. Okay. I would be lying if I didn't say that I need help in every step of the way, but that's what YouTube's for, that's what our peers are for. So I'm gonna call my sewing teacher back, and by the time we clap back into the future, we'll be ready with our sewing project. We are going to be what? Fixing your
quilt.
What are we fixing?
My quilt. It's taking so long.
Yes, my queen. And sometimes that's the reality of new hobbies, new things. It's going to take a little bit longer than we expect. So one more time, let's clap into the future. Hi, we're back, and it is the next day. After some tears, trials, and tutorials, we finally are ready for our first sewing project.
It's a blanket.
And now I'm back as well. Hey, you got the blanket?
Yeah, I found it out of a flying air.
Okay, so this is Issa's current comforter, and it has a rip on it, and this is exactly why we chose this pink thread. If you guys have not watched our first YouTube short, we go shopping for this at Michael's. I believe Isa asks you to guess how much we spent on the supplies in that video. So make sure you go and check that out. Are you ready? I'm so excited.
But if you're still building your sewing machine, you can pause the video and tell us in the comments when you're done. Maybe not in the comments when you're on pause the video.
I will say that I will make sure to link the tutorial that I used, because thank you so much, Dominica. I learned so much from your videos. Like I said, I will tag her in the video. It is the same tutorial I've been using for the whole video. Okay, let's get started. Now for the fun part. We're gonna put this under the sewing machine in order for us to get to sewing.
I'm gonna get ready to press the...
You're gonna press the pedal?
Yeah, I'm gonna see the panel.
Okay, I'm push this to the back.
This is the pedals.
Okay, so I'm gonna put this in here. Oop. Hold on.
I can't wait.
So we decided to start with something like this because it's small, it's a repair, but we will be getting into things like creating our own tote bags and fixing our pajamas and
so much more.
exactly. We're also going to be doing some crafts on this channel because me and Isa love to craft. We love to journal. We love to scrapbook. So definitely stay tuned for some of those videos.
And maybe we'll make another YouTube video. Another YouTube channel, and we'll make different stuff. Go like and subscribe our shorts and our first YouTube video.
Yay! Okay. Like and subscribe. Like and subscribe. Listen to the Mini Queen. Ready?
Tell me what to stop, okay?
Okay, go. Stop. Okay. We just need some scissors. I don't have any scissors with me right now. I should have started with some scissors, but we did it! Our first sewing! I'm so happy. Okay, so this was the first time that Isa has helped me with the foot pedal and I did the sewing. The next time we are going to be doing a lot of Isa sewing. This is not a dangerous machine, I would say, but it is something that you have to take your time with because the needle does get very pointy. So I'm excited to continue to grow in this hobby with Isa. What do you think is your favorite part so far?
All of them.
All of them! Yay! Okay, would you like to sew some more things?
Yes, if you keep doing the video.
Yes, of course. Do you want to sew some of your pajamas? Okay, so in this house, we like to maximize all of the things that we have, all of the things that we own, and one of the things that Isa was growing out of was her pajamas. So what we did was we cut them and now we're gonna sew them. And now we're gonna go grab Isa's pajamas. We'll be right back. And we're back and we have this mini Paris tote. We actually made this in Ecuador with my sewing teacher. So we will be creating our own tote bags in our channel in a future video. This is where we keep our Sewing projects. So, as we mentioned, Isa had grown out of some of her pajamas. So what we did
is cut them.
This is a bluey pajama. So what we did was cut this, the arms, right?
And the leg. And the leg. Because now we have shorts.
And the leg. So the way that we measured this was she had them on, and then I went with a crayon and I just kind of measured where I was gonna cut them. Then we put them on a table like this, and then we just measured it and then we cut it, right? So this is what it looks like afterwards. So now we have this and this. We could use this as a headband if we wanted to. I actually did use the other leg as a headband so we can work with this piece of fabric later. So now, this is the first time that Isa is going to be using the sewing machine. First thing that we're gonna do is we're gonna turn these pants inside out. Why? Why? Because you wanna fold them just about an inch so we know where it is that we're going to be sewing. So I should have like these little marker things that you can put here, but I don't have them yet. So once we get them, we will be able to use them as guides in our clothes in order for us to be able to sew them. So I'm gonna put this right here. We're gonna put this down. This is ready to go, my Quan. Now that this is set up, all we're gonna do is switch seats. And now that we've switched seats, Isa is going to use the pedal that is underneath here. You cannot see it. I promise you guys, we are working on a better setup, but for now, we didn't want to use any excuse to not record our video and get into our sewing queen vibes. So, what you're gonna do is you're gonna see, look, it's exciting, I know. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna hold this for you because this is gonna keep going out, right? I don't want you to get scared, but I want you to be guiding it, right? So grab this, hold on. Yeah, grab this. To the pedal, I'm going to do the first couple ones. Okay, stop. I'm going to keep folding it. Continue. Stop.
Can I try a little bit?
Yeah, of course. So now that we have fabric here, right? Hold it over here. World premiere of Isa using the machine on her own. Go ahead. Stop, stop, stop. That's so great! That's so great, my queen. Okay. So before we exit or before we make a mistake, because we're about to finish. Do you see how it's about to finish right here? Okay. So, like I said, should have gotten some scissors, but we didn't. So now we're gonna start on the other side. Because look, all of this has now been sewn. Let's go to the next side. Here, hold on, let me set it up for you. And then you're more than welcome to continue.
Tell me when to start.
Okay, look, first we need to put this down to secure it. Then we need to bring the needle down to make sure that it's on there. Perfetto. And now, bring this over here, and then you can start. Go ahead. Okay, so except I made a small mistake because I didn't, do you see how I got off the trail? So I got off the trail, so that means it's not sewn properly. So we're just gonna have to start over here. It's not a big deal. Because it is holding it, it's just not properly holding all of it. Okay, and then you can sew the rest for sure. For sure, for sure, for sure. Okay. Yay!
Press it down?
No. My bad. I press this down.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
Okay. I just wasn't sure if you meant the pedal, and I didn't want to be in here while you're you know? Like the first time. Okay, wait, because you can do it now. Wait, you gotta hold it over here. And then this over here so that it's straight. So hold this here. Okay, go ahead. Let it go. Stop. You're doing so great! I'm so proud of you!
Did I go off to one again?
No, the thing is, I will admit,
Sewing is hard.
more than hard. Our setup was great for the beginning and the unboxing, but this is not the best setup for us to be able to sew correctly. We would need a higher table. So we're winging it. We're out here. We're putting ourselves out here. So the next time that our video goes up, we will be in our sewing studio, and then we will have the correct size tables, and things will be a little bit easier. I'll definitely have scissors on hand. Right now I'm just winging it all because sometimes that's what happens when you start something new. You just forget about all the things. Give me 1 second, baby. You just forget about all the things, or you know.
Not a shirt.
I don't even know what I was saying, but anyways, this is the first leg. Ready, my queen?
We didn't do the second leg?
No, we didn't do the second leg, and that's look. Look, so now we have.
Sew this.
No, we cannot sew that. But okay, so now we have one leg done. We're gonna be working on the other leg. This is super exciting. Okay, I did make the fold a little bit bigger on this leg. And as much as I would love to finish this piece on camera, we're having some threading issues that I'm gonna deal with off camera.
And there's still a bit of magic.
This is it for our very first YouTube video. Woo! Thank you so much for being here. We have created this channel because we did spend a lot of time apart, and this is our way to create memories, record them, and have them to look back at. I'm super excited to share our sewing journey with you guys. Any final words, Isabella?
To like and subscribe.
Thank you so much for being here. We'll see you guys next time.
Bye.
Bye.